Did you know that every European country has its own unique and crazy fun fact? Imagine a continent brimming with culture, diversity, and quirks, where each nation has its own peculiarities that set it apart. This is Europe, a place where history and modernity intertwine, producing a rich tapestry of traditions, laws, habits, and festivals that are as varied as the landscapes themselves. From the northern fjords of Norway to the sun-drenched shores of Italy, Europe is a treasure trove of intriguing oddities, whether it's a law that seems to defy logic or a festival that would baffle even the most seasoned traveler. Each country offers something unique. And it's not just about the big things. Often it's the small, everyday habits that are the most revealing, the most surprising, and the most fun. So let's dive into the fascinating world of European fun facts. Prepare to be amazed. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fun facts. Starting our journey in the north in Sweden, did you know that it's illegal to name your child IKEA? Yes, you heard it right. In a bid to protect children from potential ridicule, Swedish law restricts parents from naming their children after the world-famous furniture store. Now, isn't that intriguing? Moving on, let's hop over to Norway. Here's a fun fact for you. Norway has a law that protects elves. Yes, you heard that correctly. Elves. It's a cultural belief deeply rooted in Norwegian folklore that elves are real and they live in the country's forests. The law is there to ensure that their habitats are not disturbed. Talk about a country caring for all its inhabitants, real or mythical. Next, we turn to Finland, a country that boasts more saunas than cars. Can you believe it? There are about 2 million saunas in Finland, which means there's one sauna for every 2.5 people. What's more, the Finnish people believe that the sauna is not merely a place to cleanse the body, but also the mind. Now let's set sail to Denmark. Did you know it's against the law to start your car without first checking if there are any children sleeping underneath it? This unusual law came into being because it's a common practice for Danish children to play and sometimes even nap under parked cars. Finally, we'll journey to Iceland, a land of fire and ice. In this country, it's illegal to own a pet snake, lizard, or turtle. Why, you ask? The reason is quite simple. These animals are not native to Iceland and could disrupt the country's unique ecosystem if they were to escape or be released into the wild. Seems like the Nordic countries are not just about Vikings and breathtaking landscapes, right? Moving to Western Europe, in France, it's actually illegal to kiss on railways. Now, isn't that a fascinating start? But let's not stop there. France, the beacon of love and culture, also has a law that allows you to marry a dead person. Yes, you heard it right. Posthumous marriages are legal as long as you can prove that the deceased had the intention of marrying while alive. Now let's hop over to Germany. You'd think Germany, being the land of efficiency, would have no quirky laws, right? Wrong! It is entirely illegal to run out of fuel on the Autobahn, the infamous German motorway. So, if you're planning a road trip, better keep that gas tank full. Belgium, known for its waffles and chocolates, has a town called Ghent, where it is compulsory for every household to own a chicken coop. The reason? To combat food waste. The chickens are supposed to eat your leftovers. Innovative, isn't it? Next, we move to the Netherlands, a country famous for its tulips and windmills. But did you know it's the only country in the world with a national dog? The Keeshond, a Spitz-type dog, is the national symbol of the Netherlands. Finally, we reach Ireland, the land of leprechauns and pots of gold. In the Emerald Isle, it's illegal to be drunk in public, but there's a catch. The law doesn't apply on St. Patrick's Day. So if you're in Ireland on March 17th, feel free to enjoy your Guinness without worry. From posthumous marriages to mandatory chicken coops, Western Europe is a treasure trove of fascinating facts and quirky laws. Each country has its unique charms and peculiarities that make it stand out from the rest. And it's these little nuggets of information that make our journey through the Western wonders of Europe so delightful. With such interesting facts, Western Europe definitely keeps us entertained and intrigued. Heading east in Hungary, you're not allowed to name your child Attila. Guess they've had enough of the Huns. And it's not just Attila. Hungary has a pre-approved list of names, and if your desired name isn't on it, you'll need to apply for approval. Talk about being picky with names. Moving on to Poland, we find a country so in love with its national symbol, the white eagle, that it's illegal to disrespect it. This means no using the image of the white eagle in a way that could be considered offensive, a law that surely keeps the Polish eagle flying high in dignity. Next, we journey to the Czech Republic. Now, you might be familiar with the superstition that it's bad luck to open an umbrella indoors, but in the Czech Republic, it's taken to another level. Here, it's considered bad luck to sit at the corner of a table, especially if you're single, as it's believed you'll remain so for the next 7 years. Quite a long time to wait for a change in relationship status, wouldn't you say? In Romania, there's a law that might make you chuckle, for it's here that you can be fined for not carrying a money bag. The law stems from old times when it was considered bad luck to be without money, and it's still in effect today. So, if you're planning a visit, better pack your money bag. Lastly, we have Bulgaria, where shaking your head means yes and nodding means no. Yes, you heard that right. It's exactly the opposite of what most of us are used to, and it can certainly lead to some amusing misunderstandings. From unique naming laws to unconventional head gestures, Eastern Europe is a treasure trove of peculiarities and fun facts. It's a part of the world where history, culture, and a touch of eccentricity come together to create a truly fascinating tapestry. Eastern Europe, a region full of history and unexpected fun facts. Finally, down south in Italy, an unusual law prohibits goldfish from living in glass bowls. Yes, you heard that right. In Rome, it's illegal to keep your goldfish in a glass bowl because it's seen as cruel, providing a distorted view of reality. So, for all you fish lovers out there, make sure to provide your finned friends with a more spacious and realistic habitat when in Rome. Let's not stop at Italy, let's hop over to Spain, a country known for its vibrant festivals and passionate flamenco dancers. But did you know that in the city of Burgos, it's illegal to play football in the streets? That's right. This law was put in place to protect the city's historical and cultural heritage. Next stop, Portugal. This country is known for its beautiful beaches and delicious pastries, but here's a fun fact, it's illegal to pee in the ocean in Portugal. Yes, you heard that right. So remember to use the restroom before you take a dip in the ocean. Next, let's voyage to Greece, the land of ancient myths and legendary heroes. But here's a surprising law for you. In Greece, you're required to submit a tax return even if you're dead. This law is in place so the government can keep track of population data and property ownership. Finally, let's round off our Southern Europe trip with Croatia. This country is known for its stunning coastline and historic cities, but did you know that in the town of Funtana, there's a law that allows donkeys to sleep in bathtubs? This law was originally put in place during a time when donkeys were used for transportation, and the bathtub was the safest place for them to rest at night. From goldfish to flamenco dancers, Southern Europe never ceases to surprise us. So, the next time you're planning a trip, make sure to keep these fun facts in mind. Who knows? They might just add an extra layer of excitement to your journey. From the Nordic mysteries to the southern surprises, each European country has its own quirky and unique facts. Isn't it fascinating that in Iceland, it's illegal to own a pet snake, lizard, or turtle? Or that the smallest town in the world is in Croatia, with a population of just 17? Remember the joyous tomato fight in Spain, La Tomatina, where people from all over the world gather to paint the town red, literally? And let's not forget about the United Kingdom, where it's illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances. Yes, you heard it right, a salmon. From France's surprisingly legal tradition of marrying a dead person to Germany's highway with no speed limit, Europe is indeed a continent full of surprises. So the next time you plan a trip to Europe, remember these fun facts. They might just add an extra layer of excitement to your journey. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning.